Welcome back. My name is Ruben. Today we're going to be talking about Harmless, which is a soft synth included in FL Studio. So I'm just going to get right into it. They have different sections of this soft synth, which is the timbre, amplitude. They have the filter area, phaser, uh, harmonizer, and all these effects included down here at the bottom. I'm just going to go through these really quick. I'll just start off by addressing the knobs. Uh, Attack, decay, release, and then you'll see that multiple times. Attack, decay, um, and those are just to shape your attack. How do you want that to look? And you'll see like these little examples down here. Like how do you want it to shape over time when it's going through the motion of that. I'll go ahead and grab my keyboard. Right here we have in the timbre area. It's at a saw right now. We'll go ahead and change that so you can hear what it sounds like. Square tooth. We have the sub harmonics. You can hear a little bit of bass, a little bit of sub added into it. Equalizer sliders. You could hear a slight difference, but the slightest difference can make the difference. I'm going ahead and just gonna play you the examples how it's being affected. Uh, Harmonic mask. This is the same thing. Not exactly the same thing, but a lot of stuff I notice on here has to do with harmonics and that type of deal. So we have the sliders for that stuff. I'm not really gonna mess with that stuff too much. I'm just gonna get through this. Um, uh, the amplitude area. You have your basic volume, detune, pitch. It goes negative 24 semitones to positive 24 semitones. You mess with that, however you feel. Go ahead and move to this, and then you'll also notice before I move on to pitch, like the LFO knobs and phasing knobs. Oh shoot. Yeah, you just go through those and adjust to how you feel. But basically, you could say that for all this stuff actually. Uh, However you want that to come out. So the porta and legato, that's pretty much note sliding or transitioning into your next note or uh, overlapping notes. So this is what it sounds like right now. Let's just throw legato on. We'll give it some time. Then let's turn it off. It's just note sliding. That's the best way I could explain that. Let's get into the filters. Um, they have the pass filter options, which is just kind of like opening up that gate to let in those uh, low frequencies, or vice versa, letting in the high frequencies. Uh, Whatever you feel is best for your track, your mix, your synth that you're creating. Um, and then also, with these, they have the frequency with uh, keyboard tracking, which keyboard tracking, I guess what that does is it adds an offset amount, or adds an offset to the amount can control depending on your note pitch, whatever that note is. And you'll see you have the offset sliders right here, also down here. Ooh, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm so gassy today. Yeah, you notice with that stuff down here, the amount, how much you want to come through. Same thing right here, how much amount do you want to come through. The octaves, how many octaves up, how many harmonics up in the harmonizer area. Um, and then we'll get down to the effects area, which you have your chorus. We'll go ahead and add one of these, and then you could change, the mix. How much do you want to actually come through? Uh, the delay, same thing, classic, ping pong. We'll just go for this. And then, the feedback time, or the feedback and the time, and the volume. How much do you want to hear it? How much time in between each delay? Do you want more time? You want less time? Uh, depends on what you want, what you're looking for. Reverb, pretty much simulating rooms. Do you want it to sound like you're in a large hall? In a venue. And then also same thing, volume. Compression gives you these four options right here: distortion, heating, warming, limiting. And then you just mix. How much do you want to come in? How much, uh, how much, basically, yeah, how much do you want to be prominent in your synth? All this stuff just depends on you. How much do you want? Do you want a little bit? Do you want it to be obvious and have a lot of it? And that's, I'm not just speaking on the compressor itself, but basically everything on here. How much? It just depends on you. And then we have this right here, the normal and then high quality. I read in the manual, because I went through the manual, and it said something about, let me see if I could find it, like quality. Let me see. Okay, so it says use high quality mode for better live quality on transients and very fast LFOs. So take from that what you will. Is basically all I'm saying. But then it also says Harmless uses ultra high quality when rendering, and no, you can't have that for live use unless you are using the VST version. Then it's available on, and then yada yada yada. A lot of other stuff that I'm not gonna get into. But yeah, that's it for this basic tutorial, just showing you around this synth and things you could do. And a lot of stuff on here is very subtle. You won't notice until afterwards. If you have like a before and after, listen to what it sounds like before, it listens to what it sounds like after, and you'll definitely hear the difference. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching another tutorial. See you guys around.